has had to work very hard to get into the team more regularly, but since doing so, he has become an integral part of Real Madrid's team and the Spanish national team. Now, there are many areas we could cover concerning Isco, but in today's video, I want to take a look at his ability to keep the ball and beat players even when he's in very tight and congested space. He was a player with incredible soccer IQ, technique, and control. A part of his game that has always impressed me is he rarely ever loses the ball, even when he has multiple players around him or he is in very, very tight space. There are a few key things that allow him to get out of these situations so consistently and allow him to take advantage of these situations as well. First, we have to cover Isco's incredible ability to control the ball. And I really don't think there are too many players in world football that can control it as well as he can. Now, because of this, he can take his first touch in any direction he wants, which gives him a huge advantage even when in tight space. Even if the ball comes to him in the air and he has many opponents around him or someone getting tight to him, he has the ability to control the ball expertly, protect it if need be, and get out of trouble. When in tight space or when surrounded by multiple opponents, you need to think and act quickly. Any delay can end with you losing the ball, and Isco will usually take the initiative in this type of position. A good default action in this type of situation is to think of how you can get your body between the man and the ball, and also to look for those little openings, whether you can pass or dribble through. Isco's incredible ability with the ball at his feet is one of his main weapons when operating in tight space. He always knows where the ball is, he can move it around quickly, and he will keep it close to him and in control almost at all times. Because of this, even if a defender lunges in at Isco, he can still keep the ball. It's so close to him almost all of the time that he can really react to whatever a defender tries to do. He has also mastered many moves that allow him to beat opponents, but also allow him to protect the ball or keep it close to him at the same time. Moves like the Maradona and La Croqueta help him do this. Having moves in your arsenal that you can do at a moment's notice to take the ball away from an opponent when they reach in, but also keep it in control, will be incredibly valuable to you when you find yourself in congested areas. If you're struggling with these kinds of moves, I recommend that you work on 3 of these moves every single day until you've gotten to the point where they become automatic for you. Isco's reaction time is another area of his game that allows him to operate in tight space. When you have multiple defenders around you, many may dive in thinking that they have the better of you. But because Isco has the ball so close to him almost all the time and has absolutely great reaction time, he is able to spontaneously react to any player that lunges in for the ball, even if it's in tight space. One of my favorite drills that is going to help you with this is called spontaneous dribbling. This drill and many other similar drills can be found in my training program, Ultimate Soccer Skills, which I will link down below. Now, spontaneous dribbling will teach you to react to situations instead of overthinking them. The way you respond to whatever is happening around you is huge, and this drill is going to help you to heighten this area and to refine it. The more you do this drill, the better at reacting you will become, and the harder it will be for defenders to get the ball off of you. Now, there are many other areas of Isco's game that make him such a great player, and he's honestly one of my favorites. And there are many parts of his game that allow him to operate in tight, congested areas. But these are some of the key points. Now, if you work on what I went over in this video on a consistent basis, you'll find that you're much better prepared to operate in tight spaces.